During commentary on NWA Power, Jim Cornette made some rather scathing comments. And, it was not caught at first by NWA. It was put up there. People were complained. NWA then took the video down, edited it, and put it back up again with those comments being deleted. And all this goes on to say, makes a statement along with the NWA. They make a statement saying that this is unacceptable, so on and so forth to that degree. And today, Jim Cornette resigned. Fired. It says that he was resigned from the NWA. It was a dumb comment. Even in the 80s, it would have been rough. NWA, did they want attention? Did they get it? You can make that argument. They got the attention, for better or worse. I don't know. I don't know how this goes past all that social media team that they have. How this one slides, so to say. So was this intentional? People have been fired for, making racy comments, stupid comments for over 30 years. They'll remember that there were things that were acceptable if you said them, did them in the 30s that you couldn't say, do in the 60s. The same things in the 60s weren't acceptable in the 90s. Same with the 90s to today. Art and language do change. Listen, I don't think that his intention really was to offend anyone, but more or less to get attention for the sake of it. Overkill, if you ask me. That's what he does. Not condoning it whatsoever. But he's got 2 podcasts, 2 of them. Now, if that doesn't scream, I want attention, then I don't know what does. You think that 1 podcast would be enough. My point here is that it was dumb. And despite his generation and not modernizing his views on the product, let alone society, he needs to be careful with how he expresses his thoughts and opinions, because they can be misconstructed and offend people, as evident with the buzz his comments has gotten. Not that it matters to him probably at this point, but I don't blame other organizations for taking a pass on him. So what happens now? Jim Cornette got released. Whether you agree with it or not, I think that NWA really had no choice but to let him go, fire him, or force him to resign. For the simple fact, right now NWA is really just, call it for what it is. It's a niche type of TV show. When I'm making this video, the video has 48, that latest episode has 48,000 views. Okay? They don't have a TV deal. They rely on YouTube. They rely on social media. You had an instance already with Jim Cornette before. Now another one. If they would have kept Jim Cornette on the show, they would have been crucified by the SJWs. And they will prevail. They will prevail, especially against the NWA, who needs as many viewers as they could get at this point. And they need to be able to continue to put their product out there without any hiccups and without any problems, without negative attention. They want to build a new audience. Like it was literally said, NWA is going through a rebirth. And this is not the attention that they could afford to have. I hope all is well, and I look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon.